Hello everyone. Am I audible to all of you? Am I audible? Okay.
Yes, sir. Good evening.
Good evening. Ashwin, why were you absent yesterday? All right. Okay. So I covered two methods of mean yesterday. I covered mod, I covered median. Okay. And as I mentioned, I'll be covering one. I'll be covering. Okay, you got four question wrong. No issues. I will be discussing your UT in the next class. Okay, and make sure that all of you have attempted that paper before that. Okay. Yes, yes. I will be discussing the entire paper in the next session. No problem. Oh, Aniket, is that clear? Yeah. Don't worry. I'll be discussing the entire paper. Don't worry. Okay. Yeah, sure. So, as I mentioned yesterday, that I'll be discussing one more case when you can find out the mean, and that case is when the class intervals are provided to you, and corresponding to class interval, the value of frequency is provided to you. This is the case that I was talking about. See, find. I will discuss all the questions. Don't worry. Find the mean of the following data of the following data: age, let's say, and here we have frequency. Okay. Age is 1 to 3. We have 5% in this age group. 3 to 5, we have 3% in this age group. 5 to 7, 6% in this age group. 7 to 9, 2% in this age group. Okay. Now this case is this case. Yes, I will send today, Hit. I will send today the notes of yesterday's and today's session. Okay. So you can see that this case is different from the case that we discussed yesterday, because yesterday we haven't discussed the case where we might come across the class intervals. Okay. And when you come across a class interval, we will be using one more concept, and that is class mark. So first let me give you the formula of class mark, and then let me show you how to calculate it and how to use it to find out mean. See, class mark is always equal to lower limit, that's equal to lower limit plus upper limit divided by 2. Okay, lower limit plus upper limit divided by 2 gives you what you call as class mark. Okay, now see how you can do it. Let's say this is the age we have, this is class mark, and class mark is denoted by xi. Clear? Here we have frequency. As mentioned yesterday, the frequency is represented by fi. Okay, so age we have 1 to 3. Corresponding to age 1 to 3, the frequency is 5. Corresponding to age 3 to 5, the frequency we have is 3. Corresponding to age 5 to 7, we have 6 as the frequency. Let me add real quick. Okay, and that last corresponding to the 7 to 9, we have 2. Now as I now you can see the formula I have written for class mark. I have written, you have to find out the mean. You have to find out the mean, nothing else. Okay, average, mean, arithmetic mean that we were discussing today. The formula for class mark is lower limit plus upper limit divided by 2. See, this is the lower limit here, right? This is the upper limit here. If you add 1 and 3 and divide it by 2, what will you get? Add 1 and 3 and divide by 2, what will you get? 2. You are getting 2. So that means the class mark corresponding to this interval is 2. Clear? Add lower limit, upper limit, divide by 2, and let me know the class mark corresponding to second class interval. What is the class mark corresponding to second class interval? 3 plus 5 divided by 2 is going to give you 8. So that is 8. Class mark corresponding to third interval. That means I am asking you 5 plus 7 divided by 2. 5 plus 7 divided, sorry, that is 4. 5 plus 7 divided by 2 give you what? 6. And at last, what should I write? What should be the value of class mark here? 8, right? So have you understood how we calculate class mark? To calculate class mark corresponding to any class interval, you have to add lower limit, you have to add upper limit, and then divide it by 2. Clear? Now I'll be using the formula that we discussed yesterday. How many of you remember that to find out the mean, what we used to do is we used to multiply xi and fi. We used to do the same, right? We did this, we did the problem based on the same concept yesterday. So if you multiply 2 and 5, what will you get? 2 multiplied by 5 will give me what? Because this is xi, and corresponding to this xi, you have this frequency. So what will be the multiplication of 2 and 5? 10, right? What will be the multiplication of 4 and 3? 12. 6 and 6. We have 36. And 8 and 2 we have 16. Now this problem is similar to the one we did yesterday. Now what we do is we add these values of fi, xi, add the values and let me know the answer that you are getting. If you add these 4 values, what will you get? This one, this one, this one, this one. You are getting 74, okay, and we need to add the value of frequency also. So if you add the values of frequency, what will you get? Summation fi, what will you get? 16. Okay, that's the value of 16. Now I am going to use the same formula which we discussed yesterday. Okay, so mean, which is given by x bar, is equal to what? That is equal to summation fi xi divided by summation fi. Clear? So that will be equal to 74 by 16, and this is going to give me 4.625. Okay, so this is the mean that we got. Is it clear to everyone what you need to do when class intervals are given to you? When class intervals are given to you, you have to find out class mark. Okay, and you have to multiply those class mark with the corresponding frequencies, and rest of the process is going to be similar to the ones we did yesterday. I hope it is very clear to each one of you, and you all are ready for one problem now based on this concept.
So answer will the summation is 74. So answer will be 74 only.
What?
The summation is 74. So the answer will be 74 only.
No, the answer is not 74. That is 74 by 16.
Oh, sorry.
Yes, yes. Is it done? Yes, Om. Yes. Tell me your doubt now. What if the age is total odd number? Total odd number means age is total odd number means 2 plus 1. 2 plus 1, then the class mark will be 2 plus 1 by 2, which is 1.5. But since we are talking about age, you will not see such situations. Okay. Yes, in that situation, whenever you have to find out class mark, you have to add lower limit, you have to add upper limit, divide the sum of both of them by 2 to get the answer. That's it. Yeah. Can I give one question now? Yes, correct. 5 plus 10 by 2, which is going to give you 15 by 2, that is 7.5. Yeah, correct. You have to remember this formula. That's it. Class mark is lower limit added to upper limit divided by 2. 2. That's it. Okay. So this is the question that I would like to give. Find the mean. Find the mean. These are the marks, and here I'll be writing number of students. Yes, it will work. It will work. In many in many situations, you will come across such questions, right? Number of students that we have: 0 to 10, first interval 10 to 20, 20 to 30, 30 to 40, 8, 11, 7, 3. Okay, find the mean. And don't hurry while solving it. Please cross check your calculation. Okay. Yes, I can show you that. Just give me a second. Okay. 16 point. No, that's not correct, Shiksha. 16 point. This. Okay, okay, okay. Can you please cross check your calculation once? 17.068. Okay. It is. Yes. That's why I said you have to be very careful when it comes to the calculation here. I am giving 2 minutes for this problem, then I am going to discuss it, and then I'll be taking some interesting and tough question related to this in this chapter. Okay. 16.7 to okay, okay. 16. Okay. So you are getting 16.72. Ohm is also getting the same value. Saksham is also getting the same value. Okay. Ashwin is also getting the same value. So are you all getting this 16.72, etc., etc.? Yes? Okay. Okay, okay. That is perfect. That is perfect. Okay. So now I'm going to take some good slash tough questions related to this chapter. Ready? Yes, it's correct. So are you all ready? 16.72 is correct. Yes. So okay. So my first question is this. What's look, that's a what is the sum that you are getting? Are you getting 495 or 485? Aniket. Otherwise, I have to do this question. 485. Right? So if you are getting 485 and you divide it by 29, you will get the same value. Okay? Yes. So now comes some good questions for you. In probability, we have covered all the cases, right? We have covered when two dice are thrown. We have covered when three coins are tossed, two coins are tossed. Yes, because the question that I'll be taking might be related to that concept as well. And before that, I'll be taking a good question related to mean. Okay, so see, mean of x and 1 upon x is k. X and 1 upon x is k. Then find the mean of x square and 1 upon x square. Okay, so try it. I am giving you 5 minutes and then I will discuss it. One of the good questions. Use the concept of mean. It's not difficult. Try to do it. You will get the solution for sure. Okay, Ashwin. I will confirm Ashwin in a second. Let everyone attempt it first. Last 2 minutes for this problem. How do you put the two of Ashwin? Okay. Okay. Now I'm going to discuss it. See, we have two cases here. In case one, we are calculating the mean of x and 1 by x, and the mean is k. Okay. So in case one, mean of x and 1 by x. That means we are having two terms. So x plus 1 by x divided by 2 is equal to k. So if you calculate the value of x plus 1 by x from here, what will be the value? X plus 1 by x is equal to 2k. Is that clear? That is the first result I got. Now in case 2, we need to calculate the mean of x square plus 1 upon x square. So x square plus 1 upon x square, let x bar be the required mean. X bar be the required mean. Then, sorry, mean. Then what we will have x bar is equal to x square plus 1 upon x square divided by 2, right? Now see, what is the formula of a plus b whole square? Write fast in the chat section. What's the formula of a plus b whole square? No, that's incomplete. That's a square plus b square plus 2ab, right? So if I use that formula here, I'll be having x square plus 1 upon x square plus 2 into x into 1 by x. Okay. This x and this x will cancel out. So this x square plus 1 upon x square can be written as x square plus 1 upon x square can be written as x plus 1 upon x whole square minus 2. Is it clear? Is it clear to all? Right? Is it clear to all? Right? So what we can do is we can replace x square plus 1 upon x square by x plus 1 upon x whole square minus 2. Clear? So this x bar that we have, this x bar can be written as x plus 1 upon x whole square minus 2 by 2. Now what was the value of x plus 1 upon x? The value of x plus 1 upon x was 2k. So I am going to replace that x plus 1 upon x here by 2k. So this will be 2k whole square minus 2 by 2. So this will be 4k square minus 2 by 2. You can take 2 common from the numerator. So that will be 2k square minus 1 by 2. 2 and 2 will cancel out. So I'll be having 2k square minus 1. Okay. So that means the new mean I have is equal to 2k square minus 1. Is that clear to all? Clear? So that's why this question was important. You can note it now.
So I found my mistake, then I did myself. I got the same answer.
Okay, good, good, good. Yes. Noted, let everyone know. Is it done? Can we move now? Okay, so now I'm moving to the next interesting problem. Okay. So the next problem that I'm going to take is related to probability. Okay. This is the question. In a single throw, of two dice, in a single throw of two dice, find the probability of getting a doublet of odd numbers, Okay. No, the probability can never be greater than 1 ohm. I mentioned this. Probability always lies between 0 and 1. Okay. 1 by 12. 1 by 12. Okay. Okay. Tell me how many outcomes do you get when two
So what
dices
will
are rolled? Okay, okay, take your time. No, that's wrong. Oh, 1 by 4. That is incorrect. No. I discussed all the outcomes when two dices are thrown together in probability, if you remember. Okay. So, can we discuss it now? See, when one dice is rolled, right, or thrown, you can say, you get six outcomes. When two dices are thrown, you will get 36 outcome, and we discussed all the 36 outcomes, if you remember. Okay. So the solution is total number of outcomes. Total number of outcomes we have denoted by n of s, that is equal to 6 into 6, that's equal to 36, right? Yes, Saksham, you told 36, but someone else told some other value. Okay. Now, what are the favorable outcome? Favorable outcomes. See, they are asking the favorable outcomes are the doublet of odd numbers. What is the meaning of doublet? Doublet means the numbers like 1 comma 1, 2 comma 2, 3 comma 3. Sorry, 1 1 2 2 3 3 4 4 5 5 6 6. Okay, but we are concerned with the odd numbers. So if we are like we both will have to be odd. Yes. So these are the favorable outcome 1 comma 1, 3 comma 3, 5 comma 5. These are the only possible outcomes that we are going to get, right? So what are the possible, what are the total number of favorable outcome? We have 3. Therefore the formula of probability we know. The formula of probability is ne by ns, that is going to be 3 by 36, which means 12. 1 by 12. 1 by 12 is the answer. 1 by 3, how are you getting 1 by 3? The numbers at both the places should be same. Okay. Yes. Is this done? Good, good. No issues. The next question is this. Of three numbers, of three numbers. The first, the first is twice the second. The first is twice the second and thrice the third. And thrice the third. Okay. The average, the average of all the three numbers, the average of all the three numbers. Yes, Saksham, you can. Okay. What was the answer to the last question? The answer was 1 by 12. Answer was 1 by 12. Okay. So the average of all the three numbers is 88. Then find the smallest number. Then find the smallest number. Okay. So do it. Not difficult. You have to. Uh, Yes, section, take your time. I'm like, we are not in hurry when it comes to this problem. Yes, yes, take your time. I'm giving 3 to 4 more minutes for this problem because this is one of the interesting problem we have. 96, 38, 42. Okay.
No, sir, it's 96, 48, 32.
Okay. 3 more minutes are there. Yes, we are concerned with only the smallest number. Okay. Last 30 seconds for this, then I'm going to discuss it. Confusion for me now, not getting. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to discuss it now. See, of three numbers, the first is twice the second and thrice the third. Okay, let the numbers be x, y, z. Let the numbers be x, y, and z. Then, according to question, what do we have? Then, according to question, we have first is twice the second. First is twice the second. That means x is equal to 2y, and thrice the third, and x is equal to 3z. Right? So from here we can calculate the value of y. Y will be equal to x by 2, and the value of z will be equal to x by 3, isn't it? So we got the value of y and z in terms of x, right? Now we want to find out the mean. The mean is given, or the average is given, 88. Now the average of this x plus y plus z, by, because we are calculating the average of three numbers, so we have to divide it by 3. Average is 88, so here I'll be writing 88. X will remain as it is. The value of y is x by 2, so this will become x by 2. The value of z is x by 3, so this will become x by 3 by 3. Okay, so now you can do the cross multiplication. If you do the cross multiplication, this 3 will come here. So I will have 88 into 3 is equal to x plus x by 2 plus x by 3. What is 88 into 3? 88 into 3 is 264. And if you take LCM here, what will you get? What will be the LCM here? 6 plus 3 plus 9, 11 x by 6. Okay. Is that clear? Right? So we have 264 into 6 is equal to 11x. This 11 can cancel this 264 24 times. So the value of x I got is 84. 6 4 is 24, 144. Is that clear to everyone? That's the value of x I got. Now what is the value of y? Y is equal to x by 2 and z is equal to x by 3. Let us calculate them also. Y is x by 2. So x by 2 means 144 by 2. So that will give me 72. And z is equal to x by 3. So that is equal to 144 by 3. So this is going to be 40. This is going to be 48. Okay. So the smallest number that we have is 48. Is that clear to everyone? And the three numbers that we have is 48, 72, and 144. Clear? Now you can note the solution. Then we will move to the next one. Yes, home I can. Yes, the mean will be 88 only because we got the result using the same, using that concept only. Okay. So I hope it is done.
Sir, but then I am getting the smallest number as 32.
No,
Sir,
that
but
means you made
they satisfy all the conditions.
all the condition.
Conditions, sir.
Tell
They
me your
are
number. Tell me your number. Three
96,
numbers.
48, 32.
96,
48, 32.
48, 32. But tell me, is this 32, is this 48 twice of 32? That's the second
No,
condition. Can
sir.
you,
This is twice of 96.
what?
It is 48 is twice
No,
of
no,
no
no, no. Listen,
96.
listen, listen, listen. The condition is you have one number, and that one number is twice of the second number and
So,
thrice of the third number. Tell me that first number which I am talking about here. This one, which is that number which is twice of the other, like twice of the second number and thrice of the third number in these three numbers that you have given.
96.
How is it possible for 96? Is it possible for 96 to be twice of any of these two numbers? Okay, twice of second. All right. And you got thrice
Third.
of third.
30.
And what's
Yes.
the average you are getting?
88.
88. Are you sure?
Yes, sir.
Let me
Sir, I
calculate.
checked double.
You did. You check double. Just a second. Mhm. What's the sum that you got? I got 186, I think. 943.
No, it's 176.
176. 176 by 3. So how can
Can
the
we check?
average be 88? Average cannot be 88. This is going to be 5. 3 5 are 15. 3 8 are 24. 58 point something will be the average here.
Sir, but then I did the same thing and I got 88.
No, sir. You have to do 176 by 2. Okay, okay, I got
No,
it.
it's by 3. Sir,
So
I got like that only, but I did it by correct method and it still worked.
tell me your numbers.
Sir, 44, 88 and 132.
44, 88 and 132. What is so your first number is this, right?
Yeah,
This
it's
number
thrice to
1
44, right?
is thrice. Okay, so is it twice of 88?
No, sir, it's not twice of 88.
That's why it's incorrect. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Okay. So the only solution is the one which I have mentioned. Okay. See, the next is this. The average age of M boys, the average age of M boys is B years. Okay. And N girls is C years. Okay. Is C years. Find the average age. Find the average age of all together. These questions are based on the chapter data handling. Okay, because I covered mean, median, mode. Because this bar graph, histogram, they are easy. That's why I'm not taking problems related to that. And girls is
Sir,
this
we
is
don't
C.
have number of boys.
No, the number of boys you have, M boys we have, that is given to us. M boys. Okay, and girls. So we have number of boys and number of girls. No, that's wrong, Om. Section, that's not correct. That's wrong. Take your time. Okay, then answer. Okay, there is no hurry that we have, like you have to answer in 1 or 2 minutes. There's nothing like that. Take your time, then answer. That's why I'm saying take your time. No issues. Anyway, and at the end, I'm going to explain it anyway. No, no, Aniket. That's the same thing. No, that's not correct. Take your time. Don't answer in a hurry, otherwise you will be answering it wrong. Yes, yes, take 5 minutes. I have no issues. Okay. No, that's not correct. No, Ashwin. So 2 more minutes for this, then I will explain. Don't worry. Okay, Niket. No, that's not possible. Section B plus C is equal to M plus N. I'm asking you the mean. NC plus MB. Okay. Last 1 minute. Then I will be discussing this problem. See, what you can do is, what is given to us. We have two cases in this problem. Ashwin, okay. I'm giving 2 more minutes to everyone. If you want to rectify or if you want to do any changes, please do. All right, section. Last 1 minute. This is the final minute for this question. See what you can do. The average age of M boys is B years. So we have two cases. Case first, case two. Case first is for boys, and let's say case two is for girls. Okay. So the average age of M boys is B years. Okay. That means this B is equal to sum of age of boys, sum of age of boys divided by total number of boys, which is equal to M. So what's the sum of age of boys that you got? Sum of age of boys will be equal to what? That will be equal to MB or BM. Is that clear? That's the first result. The same concept we are going to apply in this case too. And N girls is C years. That means the C is the average, and the C will be equal to what? Sum of age of girls divided by total number of girls, which is equal to N. So from here I can get the sum of age of girls. Sum of age of girls. Clear? Sum of age of girl is Cn. So now what do we have? We have the sum of age. It's sum of age of boys, the sum of age of girls. So if I ask you what is the sum of age of all the girls and boys, what will be your answer? Therefore, sum of age of all girls and boys is equal to what? That will be equal to BM plus CN. Now how many boys do we have? We have M boys. How many girls? N girls. So how many total number of students do we have? Total number of boys and girls. Boys and girls. That will be equal to M plus N. That will be, no, color of text is not changing. So that is equal to M plus N. So what we have the sum of ages of all the boys and girls, and also we have the total number of boys and girls. Therefore, what will be the mean? Mean will be equal to BM plus CN divided by M plus N, because this BM plus CN represent the sum of ages of boys and girls, and M plus N represents the total number of boys and girls that we have. So you can note the solution now. Okay. No, the color is not changing.
Sir, I got the order wrong. So, does that matter?
No, no, order doesn't matter. That's fine. You can always write 2 plus 3 as 3 plus 2. Okay. So can I scroll down now? Yes, I use computer as well as cell phone. For chat, I use cell phone to read your chat, and I use computer to take class. No, I don't. See, the next question is this: when two coins are tossed together, when two coins are tossed together, what is the probability? What is the probability? Yes. What is the probability of getting at least one tail? At least one tail. Right. That's wrong. No, no, that's wrong. No, no, no. Ashwin, let me see your answer. Ashwin, what are the favorable outcomes that you have? No, no. When two coins are tossed, you never get 8 outcomes. Mm, 2 by 4, 9. That's wrong. That is wrong as well. Favorable outcome. Favorable outcome. Okay. See, when two coins are tossed together or after one another, then the total outcome is same. Okay. Sample space when two coins are tossed together. Two coins are tossed together. Okay. Sample space when two coins are tossed together. So these are the values that you will get. You can get head, you can get tail on both, you can get head on first coin, tail on second, tail on first, head on second coin. Okay. Now probability of getting at least one tail. Is that clear? At least one tail means what? So favorable outcome. So what are the total number of outcomes we have in sample space? In sample space you have total 4 outcomes. So this implies n of s is 4. Okay. Now favorable outcome. What is the meaning of at least one tail? Okay. The meaning of at least one tail means you should be having these outcomes, like either you can have ht, th or tt, means tail should be there. So if I talk about at least one tail, that means these are the favorable outcome. tt is there, ht is there, or th is there. Clear? So therefore n of e is equal to 3, right? Favorable outcome is 3. So the probability is going to be n of e over n of s. N of e over n of s. So that is going to be 3 by 4. So 3 by 4 is the final answer. Is that clear? 3 by 4. At least one tail. You can note it. We can have a session on that. I am reading your chat. So, okay, now we have an interesting question. Yes, we can have a session on that. See, I will tell at the end of the session. Don't worry, I'll tell everything. Okay. So the mean of 8 numbers, the mean of 8 numbers is 40. If one number, if one number is excluded, if one number is excluded, their mean becomes 30. Their mean becomes 30. The excluded number is, the excluded number is, try it. Yes, I know Rabin, ma'am. Ad? Which ad? Okay, I haven't seen that ad. So, please do it.
1 minute, sir. I'm just completing.
Yes, 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 yes. Don't worry. I'm giving 2 minutes. Do it. Okay. Ashwin, 10? No, that's incorrect. That's incorrect. Mm. Ashwin, we are going to have one complete session on that. So, how many of you have got the answer of this problem?
Sir, please, 1 minute.
Okay, 1 minute given. 8 ratio 48? 58, what is this? Okay, okay. Okay, Ritvik. Is it done? For me, it's 8:39 here in India. So, okay. So this problem I'm giving you as a homework. Okay, you can try it. I'm not going to do it for you. So let me tell you one empirical formula which gives you the relationship between mean, median, and mode. Okay.
Sir, you said you will discuss last 5 minutes.
Oh, no, I said that we will keep a session. We will keep a
No,
complete
no.
session.
Please
I
go.
said, I said that. So
Please
empirical
go. Don't
formula.
forget.
uh, Let me discuss empirical formula first. It says
Sir,
3
we will
median.
extend the time 10 minutes more. Please.
3 median is equal to mod plus 2 mean. That's a relationship between we have between median, mean, median, and mod. Okay, you can note it. 3 median is always equal to mod plus 2 mean. Okay, you can note it. Yes, ask me now.
Sir,
Fast.
not
We
this.
have 1 minute. 1 minute. Ask me fast. I will answer in yes or no. Ask me fast. Civil servant. You can search what civil servant is. 30 seconds. I am from New Delhi. No. Next. I started working 4 years back. Dell. Yes. I work for Ask ITNs. Ask ITN is a company, right? That's right. I use one laptop and one cell phone. I'm okay with both. I'm okay with both. Dell, I already mentioned. Okay. So now, no. I use. Let me tell you. I use cable of Sony cable. Okay. Okay. Now time up, guys. So the session is over. All right, guys. Thank you so much for attending session. It was a good session. I really enjoyed it. Yes, I had offline session also. All right, guys. Have a good day. Bye, everyone. Bye. Both, Ashwin, both.
Thank you, sir.
Bye.